Welcome back to Guilty Gear Strive. It's been a little bit, not as big of a gap as between the time before last. Yeah, so we got another character to finish off season two. So I figured we'd take a look at that as before. I'll show off a little bit of what the character can do in here in training first, and then we'll do some online matches. Hopefully we can get some matches. We'll see how that goes. But we got Asuka R Kreutz, I believe is how you're supposed to say that. I'm not. My German's lacking, so I apologize. But yeah, Asuka is that man, the antagonist for most of the series, but he's actually good all along. We promise. And after the entirety of the series, he's finally playable to a degree. You see that his name is displayed here as like R sharp, I guess, R pound sign, R hashtag. It might be a weird play on words, but I think this is meant to be like a replica of him and not the true person. But what's interesting is if you select him and you hit up after you've selected him, you change his name. So now you're actually playing as not him. You even see his little like subtitle there changes. He goes from Master of Sorcery to the Atonement of the Gear Maker. So no other character has that. It's kind of a cool little Easter egg. And then we've got his colors. We can take a look at. They're all pretty cool looking, I think. As weird as the wing eye patch thing is, I think it does at least make him stand out. I don't understand why he was a cat boy in the end of Exard's story, and then he just dropped that, I guess, in like the 2 weeks after that Strive takes place, and who knows. I am partial to number 10, I think. And then also there's this color is the one of the new DLC color packs, like the anniversary colors. Oh, we actually might use that. We'll use that. And then we will have his music play, but I want to also show off Tirnanog, which is the new stage, because I doubt we're going to actually see it. I doubt we're actually going to see it in the main game here, so we'll cut to training and try him out a little bit. I'm just going to state right away, Asuka is not my type of character. He is extremely not my thing. His whole deal is zoning with a bunch of projectiles and magic and stuff, but he has his own mechanics built into that make him a lot. He's probably the most technical character in this game, if not the entirety of the Guilty Gear series. So right off the bat, you see he has a little, like, outline around his health bar. He actually has a damage, like, modifier. He has more defense with this active, but if you take it away, he will take 40% more damage. I don't know the exact health or defense values offhand, but he basically goes from one of the most bulky characters in the game to the most the most fragile. He basically just gets Chip's health, but without the guts modifier, I think. So he'll just explode. And that's tied to his mana gauge, which you see down there above the meter. And then you also have spells next to him. So his whole deal is that he has pretty much one main special, which is just chant. You do core circle forward with any of the main attack buttons, and he'll send out a spell, whichever one is actually located on his thing. They all more or less factor in. So the one on the left is punch, kick, and then we have slash and heavy slash. But you see, I ran out of mana. I can't actually access those two spells, they're X'd out, but if I do down, down, and punch, I start to recover some mana, but you see it takes a long time, and then I can go back to shooting my spells out. And if you do core circle back with any attack, you restock the spell. So we'll try this one here quick. So this is a staff. This particular one slows down my spells, so they actually just are active for way longer. So that's kind of interesting.
I know just about every trick in
But and we reload. I have new ones again. So this like these are like a big explosion. I can do these in the air as well. I think you can do most of these in the air. The one for slash, I think that completely re-rolls any empty slots I have. If I do slash again, this is an overhead that somewhat tracks. Let's see. So this one speeds up the projectiles, as you can see. And I'm out again. So this time, if I do down, down, and kick, I can drain from my tension meter, but it fills up my mana a lot faster, as you can see there. So I have different ways to fill that mana gauge back up. So that's another slow one. So you're noticing a lot of the same spells here. They're all randomized, so I can't really do much else. So here, this is an interesting one. So the one on punch here, the little ice thing, I guess is meant to be like a reversal, so that can like anti-air people. And then this one under kick is a low that I can also do in the air if I ever got it back. That one right there gave me a little extra mana, so I'm almost out of mana again. If I do down, down, and slash, though, I hurt myself a little bit, but fills it up way faster, so that's kind of interesting. You have 3 distinct ways to kind of get your mana back with varying costs, and I lost on my thing. So yeah, he feels like a character that's going to get negative penalty a lot, because he loses, he's going to be, like, backing off and trying to recoup his stuff a lot. So that's a lot. And then, here in a second we'll restart. So, here, I'll show off the low again. So yeah, I can just do that. And then, yeah, there's not much that, you gotta be careful what he's gonna do. So, the other thing with him, if you do down, down with heavy slash, you bring up a test, you can basically do a stance change, and then if you press any of the other attack buttons, you swap. You start with test case 1, which is mostly just projectiles. And, whoops, I messed that up. And then if you do test case, you can do test case 2 with, I think if you hit kick. There we go. So you see the little symbol change. I have like 30 stocks of magic I can use now. So let's throw some stuff out. You kind of see that speeds it up again. And then we'll restock. And you notice I have some different ones. So if I do this, so this one I think orbits? Oh no, it lowers the gravity, so that move is going to go super low to the ground. That swaps my spells. This filled up my mana all the way. So this one, so test case 2 is like mix-up, so I have, here, let me back up a bit. So that's the overhead, so I can do overhead and low, and you just don't know which one I'm going to actually pull out. And then you might notice as well, here, let me build up my things here again. One of his supers, it's half circle back with slash, I believe. Half circle back forward with slash. There we go. That restocks your stuff, and then you can mess around with things in different slots if you want. So let me get that back up. So as you can see, there's a lot of just... Oh, this one's crazy. If I do... I gotta do this again. I should probably turn the... I'll turn the health stuff back on really quick. Because, just so that we know. But that was just to kind of show you that you can regen and stuff. So, I think we're back to test case 1. There we go. Now we're 2 again. So, if I, like, re-roll, I should have some slightly altered ones. So I can do... I think this is the speed up again. Or that's a gravity one, I think. It like... The spells jump... Yeah, like, and I myself jump a little higher. And now I don't, it's gone. So there's a lot he has access to. Let's try this one again without the modifier. This is just a really slow one that I can just kind of move around. Just because this expends all my spells but fills my mana up all the way. So yeah, there's a lot of these. And then if I do test case 3, which let me just move these up quick.
Shifting structural phase.
I think that like changed things. Like there's a lot of like just swapping spells into other spells. You know, so let me. I think I'm in test case 3 now, and test case 3 is kind of the weird one. Like this one, I just activated, lets me just do. It automatically slots in new spells. Then this one is a crazy one because it just keeps going. I can do it again. And then that's a big one. So it's basically test case 3 with slash is like unique effects, I guess. So like this one, I think, if I do the slash thing, that's a teleport, but you have to also do an input while you do it, so I'm not really the best at that. He has like 20-something spells to mess with. It's kind of a lot. And that is not my type of character, just to be completely honest with you. And then his other super I didn't show off. It's just like his basic cinematic one. If I can do it. Let me. This is a little embarrassing. Come on. So. Oh wait, no, I'm wrong. I think it's actually punch and kick. Yeah, I was doing slash. So this is interesting in that you can do it with punch or kick, half circle back forward, and the one version is actually affected by your other spells, like your staffs and stuff. And so this one is notable. Things just orbit the staff for a time. So this is like a nice way just to kind of like keep people trapped and locked down with a move, which I think is kind of interesting. That seems to fill myself up a bit. Yeah, that's a teleport. Yeah, so he's got a lot of stuff there. But like for the most part, execution-wise, he's not that hard. He's just got core circles and down motions, and then like the half circles for your supers. If I do my do this again, you can just keep mashing buttons and you can mess around and get different specials out of it, which is interesting. You can like chain certain moves into like chant or bookmark to get new spells and stuff. There's a lot there. And as far as like the rest of his like specials go, like he's mostly, or his normals, he's just usually using the book. It's like this is like his punches. Pretty basic there. His kicks are, you know, him like using his cloak a lot, and then if you do forward kick, he does like a 2-hit low, which is nice, is a standing low. And then slash is, you know, calling out like spears from the book. And then heavy slash is like a really wide one. That's a multi-hit there. His aerials are okay. And then his forward heavy is a big old overhead. So you can like use that as like a decent way to like kind of keep a combo going. And his dusts, more cubes. This is his crouching dust. It's a really fast little sweep. It's a bit of a projectile on it, honestly. And then his jumping dust is a big old meaty cube he can send out. So he is a very technical character. If I like pause and go to his command list quick, as you can see, I've talked about mana, chant, bookmark, recover mana, changing the test cases. His one super is high compression submicron particle sphere, which is a lot. That's a lot of words there. Yeah, so the punch version will be affected by like your staff. So you can actually, as you can see, have the overdrive just orbit that as an example. That's pretty crazy. Then his this is soul stuff, and then this is the spell list, and this is all of his spells. So that's a lot. You can kind of read these at your leisure. I am not going to do that because there is a lot. But they all have their own distinct, like, little symbols, so you know what does what here. But yeah, this is a character that's a little advanced for me. He is another 1-star character, very hard to use, very technical. I don't think I'm going to do very well with him online, but I'm just going to let Jesus take the wheel and just throw random stuff out and see how far that gets me. So let's actually go now to an actual, some matches and see how that goes. Wish me luck. Okay, we'll see what we got here. I saw the connection didn't look amazing, but hopefully that was just a little glitch in the system. We're gonna do a mirror match first, because why not? Be a lot of Asuka. I wouldn't be shocked if people skip all the intros. And yeah, this is his default stage, if you, I think, by default. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to show anything else off. Yep, and he's just gonna send his stuff out, and yep. Okay, burst immediately. Okay. And yeah, I'm gonna have to keep track of my own stuff here, as we both have to just slowly. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna be a bit of a mess, I think, if I'm being completely honest here. Oh, I messed up my move. Yeah, I'm gonna get hit by that and die. There's no way I'm not. Yeah, and then heavy slam. I also don't like starting on the right. It's hard enough, but it is what it is. Please stay. Oh, he got me with the overhead, actually. Yeah, I should probably mess with... Oh, that's way faster. Okay. And unfortunately, I have to constantly get my own stuff in order, and I don't have the mana for it. Yeah, that's the problem. Yeah, I'm gonna try to concentrate a little bit here. Okay. That's fine. And yeah, I'm gonna have to be very careful to actually get my stuff off, but I'm gonna die. Yeah, I can't. I really don't like being on that side on top of everything else. This is gonna be a rough one. But I will fight again, and we'll see what we can do here. Gotta be careful getting it. It's just, I'm just so out of my element here, I think. Well, that's nice. But now I don't have access to most of my, my mana. Plus, I should really probably be messing around with test cases a bit more. Wake up super, that's fine. Ow. I'm gonna get hit by that one, and it's just gonna keep corner carrying me. There we go, I got one. I got one win, one match. One round, I should say, not even the full match. And yeah, you can like chain a lot of your spells into each other. That's a multi-hit, so that actually worked out for me. Ow. Yeah, I gotta be... It's just a case of just having to constantly manage your resources is gonna kill me. Ow. And then I'm like looking at his spells, but he's looking at mine too, probably, so that's also... And then he gets the multi-hit, so that's not good. It would be really nice if the one super... Oh crap, I'm out of mana now, so I'm just gonna explode. This is bad for me. Yeah, I'm just gonna get there. Yeah, it's just a case of if you run out of mana, it's really hard to get it back. especially if you're fighting another Asuka and he's just gonna throw stuff at you. So, only got me with that one. And then I get hit by the tag by that one. Gotta be careful. And then yeah, that just completely nullified that. He got me with that. And honestly, like, using the other versions of your spells of like getting your mana back is probably not bad. Because it's like, you need your mana. Because you will die without it. Okay, well, this is a little extra damage. But he is pretty beefy, so... Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Yeah, I'm just gonna die. Like, there's not much I can really do. I'm dead. Yeah, he got me while I was casting a thing I didn't have. I'm getting mixed up on which spell is which slot, too, which is not very good. Because in my brain, no, the second slot is going to be slash, but it's actually kick. But for me on controller, it's, you know, it's not that. So I gotta be really careful. Wow, they actually got me. Ow. Yeah, I gotta be... I should probably try the other test cases as well, if I remember. Because that's clearly, I think, another thing I need to just focus on. That's a big one. He's about out of mana. Okay, I'm in another test case, not that it matters, because I'm basically dead. This will probably tag him, I think. No, it's actually too high. I'm dead, because I bookmarked at the wrong time. Ow. And yeah, he's just going. Ooh. Okay. And that's the big one. And then he gets me with the overhead. Not bad. Okay. So one more, and then I'm free. Okay. Understandable. Yeah, this is gonna be a rough one. I just want to get out. I would just like out, please. This is probably gonna hit him, maybe? It did. Yeah, it's just too much for me. The mental stack is just a little... Oh, is that guy gonna tag me? Yes, because I was doing a thing. Yeah, he's just so not my type of character. He seems interesting, but yeah, this is an uphill battle.
I haven't an ounce of fighting spirit.
I'm probably gonna get another rank down if I keep going, honestly, but you know what? It's fine. So let's try another match and see if I can maybe get another attempt here. Okay. Let's try this Nagoriyuki. Let's see how well this goes. Yeah, this is going to be a little rough. You know, it's times like this I really wish that this game did a per character ranking instead of just your overall ranking, because I'm floor 6 right now because I've been using Bedman and Asuka back to back now when those aren't characters I would normally play. Oh cool, we got Tyrannog. Nice. Okay. Ow, got me. Let's recharge a little bit here. Because the thing is, I still have to get in to a degree. I should have known that was going to come. Got that, and I'm going to melt actually because I don't have any. I guess that's gonna be what I get. He's doing a lot of jumping, which I should probably take advantage of. If I actually knew what I was doing. I keep using the health one too, I gotta not do that. And that unfortunately goes through my special, which sucks. And he got the throw. Oh, I might have got him with this. I did. That was very, very close. Whew. Okay. That was still close, though. Oh, I tried to get anything else but that. Ow. Okay. We'll go for that. Okay. Yeah, I think I also want to just change test cases because I'm not showing the character off effectively. And now I'm gonna die. Oh, I actually had my burst back. Okay. Am I gonna get hit? I'm gonna get hit. Ow, ow, ow. No thanks. And I'm out of mana, which is not good. I'm gonna explode. Look how much damage that throw did. Ooh, okay. Yeah, that was bad for me. To let the mana get away from me like that. And I messed up my input again, which is never a good thing. Ow. I'm surprised that hit me. Okay, let's try... Okay. Yeah, I'm really... Oh, I didn't think he was going to actually do that. That's bad. Okay. Ooh, and I don't know if he knew that was going to actually happen or not, but... Okay. And yeah, this is not going super well. That's a good one. Oh, but he hit me out of that, unfortunately. So that's bad. Oh, and that just deflected it, I think, actually. That was bad. This is ugly. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I'm gonna do many more of these matches, because this is just such an awkward character for me. I am not equipped for this at all.
Disappointing.
Okay, so we're trying some parks now. I tried another fight, and it was just not even remotely a match for them, so I'm not even gonna show that, I think. I'm not like so vain that I just want to show my wins. I just want wins. I know that losing's part of the process, but just I would like to at least somewhat display the ability to play the character, you know? Just to see how well I can actually like do anything against him, but it is what it is. And unfortunately I gotta deal with Mix from Eno. I think I'm not in a particularly good spot. And I'm almost out of mana again. Like, that's the thing that kills me with Asuka, is that you lose your resource by getting hit. You know? Because, like, imagine if Happy Chaos lost bullets when you touched him, you know? He would not be nearly as ridiculous without it. Or if that was the case, but it is what it is. Oh, and that just reached me right away. Okay, I would like you to just leave. Oh, and then she goes under that. I didn't know that was a thing, actually. And yeah, I know that's a low, but I was not expecting it. Okay. Yeah, and then I just cannot get away. Yeah, that's a problem. And then you can just burst that. So all that work. Yeah, my special is not coming, or my special super is not coming out at that moment, so I don't know. Oh, damn it, I wasn't thinking that was gonna reach me. If I had just waited a second, I could have punished her. That's fine, though. I at least feel like I had somewhat of a chance there. Did not expect that. Oh, that's a blue hit, blue bead combo. That's not even remotely real. Oh, they're just toying with me now. So that's a problem. Yeah, I think it's just a case of like if you cannot get the first touch, it's this massive issue. Like I don't know how I'm supposed to actually deal with any type of opposition. Kabong. It's rough. He is definitely a one-star character in the sense that it is not easy. No thanks. And the constant mix-ups is not great. Oh, and she actually got me with the grab. Nice. Good doing that on reaction. That's gonna hurt. Oh my god, that did so much. Okay. Yeah, I'm just get chipped out by that anyway. I don't like being on the right side on top of everything else, but I'm just making excuses at this point. I'll do one more with her if they'll let me, and then I think we're just gonna stop the video here because I'm not gonna magically get better, you know. And she can actually act out of that. That's interesting. Oh my god, I just want you out of my face. I just don't like being put into the blender here. I don't know where to block or anything else, and then I had like no mana, so I took all the damage from that. Okay. I also just am not the biggest fan of having to start in test case 1 immediately. Like, it's obviously got the moves I'm probably going to be using the most, but yeah, I don't know. Like, this is a cool character. I want to stress, I think it's really cool that they put him in and made him like a deck builder kind of character, but it's just, it's poison for me, you know? If I didn't have to manage my mana as much as you do... Oh, and he actually did it again. I guess you can't grab that either. I'm dead. Yeah. So yeah, I think we're just gonna stop here. I think I've taken enough of a beating. You get the idea. He's a very hard character to use. I somehow got to level 13, despite not winning a single match. I'm just gonna quit. Thanks for the matches, but that's gonna be it, I think, for this. Asuka's neat. I'm glad he's here, but I will never play this character again in a competitive setting. Maybe with friends to mess around, but that'll do it. I think. You know, a third season's confirmed, so I will come back to this at some point. I should just play this again off and on anyway. Like coming back once every few months, just try out random characters is not the best way to play and get better. So we'll see. But yeah, that'll do it for now. I don't know what to expect from me next on the channel. You know, as sporadically as I upload anyway. Street Fighter 6 is out in like a day or two after I post this. I want a PS5 before I get that, so that'll be a ways off, but I do plan on getting that at some point. And I'll come back to Strive every now and then, too. We'll see. You know, it depends what else is on the horizon fighting game-wise, or if I find a comfy single-player thing to post, we might. But yeah, other than that, I've just been playing Zelda, so my hands are full as far as game stuff anyway. But thanks for watching if you made it to the end here. Not the best video to showcase Asuka, but I did my best, and that's all you can ask of me. So, yeah, catch you later.